G'day Internet, welcome to Stick Ninjas, DevLog episode 24. My name is Andrew Russell. Originally I wasn't going to do a devlog this week because I have already posted a fairly long analysis of the new SimCity game and its architecture. But now that I've got that out of my system, I've decided that I'll just do a really quick devlog video for you this week. So the first thing I want to look at is the tracking tool for the tracking user interface for the graphing tool. So last devlog, you'll remember I had these track headers, which you could move around and so on. And this week I've expanded it out. So first of all, these track headers can contain arbitrary GUI controls. So here's a button in this track, and then in these other tracks I've got the same track header control embedded within a single track header. So as you can see, we basically have sub-tracks. And then where this all comes in is if I drag this over here, this is the track controls themselves, and they all line up with a track header, and themselves they can contain arbitrary controls. So this is coming along nicely. So the last thing that I'll show you really quickly is this graphing tool that I've made, different to the graphing tool that I've talked about for weeks. This one is to check what happens with the game's clock in XNA. XNA has this weird problem: if you move or resize the window, it stops updating the timer, and that causes my network code to essentially desynchronize. Watch the last devlog for a look at that in action. So here's the graphing tool without my fixes, and you'll notice if I resize this window, the amount of time that the game time is offset from real time shoots off the scale, and that's no good. Whereas in this version here, with my fixes applied, if I grab and resize this window, the game keeps updating, and it stays fairly close to real time. Certainly close enough that the built-in time and drift corrector in Stick Ninjas will correct for that drift. So that's everything that I have to show you for this week. Visit stickninjas.com to sign up to get a notification when Stick Ninjas is available for playable pre-order. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.